I said only to you because I fucking trusted you.
Aw, his feelings are hurt. You know, the funny thing that you guys should take note on about Adam is that, number one, he's actually a slithery snake kind of individual who has no loyalty to anyone. We all know that if he did have loyalty to others, he wouldn't have lost AD, who's been with them for a while.
Before, where I was having a conversation with somebody that I trusted, and then I got to find out that they were just blabbing it, not just to like one person, but to like a whole fucking room full of people that he doesn't even know. Like, I don't know, man. It's just,
all right. Look, Adam. That shit cool. That shit cool, right? Playing victim and shit. You know, everybody know that watch the show. I don't fuck with that victim shit. Nigga, you was talking about the nigga behind his back, bro. Why'd you even go to Lush? Why don't you just go to your mans? It's your mans, homie. Why just to go to your mans and tell them how you felt? Why'd you go to Lush?
I mean, you're framing it as
I'm not framing it as nothing, bro.
Behind my back.
Oh, that's what you was doing.
Let me talk.
You talking shit about nigga? You don't tell me what to do, nigga.
I see it as
you talking behind Cuz back
with one of the co-hosts. I was having a conversation with one of the co-hosts about something that was, you know, obviously a very big decision that I was considering making.
So why didn't talk to AD?
I mean, I was talking to Lush about it before I had the conversation with AD, because I had been thinking about having the conversation with AD for so long, and I thought that Lush was somebody that I could, you know, have the conversation about while I was contemplating this big decision. You know, I thought that I was talking to somebody that would never fucking repeat that shit to anybody, and I didn't even think that needed to be said, you know?
But you do understand that shit wouldn't have got repeated if you would just went direct to AD with it. That's all I'm saying. That's your man's. That nigga, he stuck it out with you in the mud during quarantine, all that shit. Why doesn't he go to him direct, bro? That's all I'm asking. Why didn't go to him direct?
The fact that I consider AD a friend, and the fact that I have loyalty to him as well, and that I still wanted to continue to work with him on the at the end of the day shit, on the We Hungry shit, etc. That's why I even felt the need to try to find or to have the conversation with Lush about the fact that I was considering making this very big decision, you know?
No, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out why you just go to your mans. You know what I'm saying?
So
if I got a problem with AD, I'm not gonna go to Flacco. I'm not gonna go to
the same type of way. Me and you supposed to be way better than that.
That's all. We just trying to figure out why you didn't go to him.
Way better than that.
That's your mans, bro. You can talk to your mans.
Like, nigga, I'm prepping for your wedding right now.
Let me just say this. So when you guys canned the other guys, Crazy Cut and the other dude off the show, did you guys have a conversation about?
Oh yeah, we had a real conversation.
Hell yeah.
That's why they was canned.
Okay, so that's what I thought I was doing when I was talking to Lush. It turned out I was talking to Lush and a whole fucking Discord chat, but I thought I was just talking to Lush.
Yeah, but we didn't go to nobody. We went to them direct. You feel me? We didn't go behind.
No, but you guys had a conversation about it before you went to them, right?
No,
that's what it was.
We had
an internal decision.
No, we had a conversation on the spot. We had a conversation on the spot.
Was it shit talking when I asked Josh what he thought about it behind the scenes?
Hey, we had a conversation on the spot with them. On the spot.
So you're saying it's
right after the stream. Right after the stream.
In advance.
Yeah, it's your man's, homie.
Talk to your friends about a decision that you're making.
It's your man's, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, and I was talking to my other mans about a big decision that I was considering making business-wise.
Listen, man, Lush just came around, bro. Lush just came around, bro.
Point. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is your man's, bro. This who got in the mud with you, bro, when all the shit was kind of like, going down for No Jumper, and it was just kind of stuck at a weird space. He got in the mud with you and helped you and did what he could do and put it on his back with you. Check on y'all beefs. Did all that shit. Real nigga shit. So you can at least give him that respect to talk to him like a real homie and not go confide in a nigga who just started working for you a year ago. You feel me? And have to hear it from him and Discord. That should look crazy, my nigga. You feel me?
Well, the Discord part, I agree, is fucking insane. But, you know, it's like at the end of the day, I was just having a conversation.
He wouldn't have had a tiff with DJ Fatademics, whom he's had a professional relationship with for a while. And he wouldn't be having all of these beefs in front of the screen. Instead, he'd have it in private like a real man. And he also wouldn't be signing his friends up for fights. You ever hear him on the podcast and then two people have a disagreement like, oh, why don't you guys go out back and fight it out? Yeah, AD and China Mac fought it out. Why don't you guys fight it out?
You ready for a boxing match or are you fighting him? Boom.
For
Done.
$2 million.
Crip Mac and you would be a good boxing match. I would pay good money for that. Let's talk about your issues with Suspect. What would happen if you...
Like, why is he just bringing this up? Like, okay, so Suspect is somebody that's on his payroll. And him bringing up Suspect's name with Swifty Blue was so that they could talk about his chain snatching incident. But, like, that's one of your employees. So why are you trying to make your own employee look bad?
The Slim 400 situation with you leaking his address.
So, on the side of this interview, like, I got a real bone to pick with you, bro.
Oh, what's that?
You didn't put my hospital address on the internet.
I know. I screenshotted the conversation with Mud.
And posted it.
Damn, that is...
He got shot 9 times.
How are you going to post somebody's hospital address on your page that has millions of subscribers or followers? I just don't understand. And I don't know, the way he's acting about it, like on camera, like, oh, no, yeah. It's like, bro, do you even give a shit? Like, at least try to pretend like you care that you fucked up. You leaked this man's address when he was in the hospital, super lacking, confined to a hospital bed. Man.
Times.
I know.
You want them niggas to come back to the hospital? That's out, Adam.
That's really bad.
You could have me killed.
Oh, I know.
They was already expected to do that. Now they would have came and sat in the parking lot or something.
There's certain things that you can speak on
Rest
when
in
it comes
peace
to
to
news.
Slim 400.
But then there's some things, don't go that route.
I mean, to be fair, I did delete it as soon as you told me to delete it, but I don't
Man,
know
this
how
shit
many
was already
hours
on.
it was
This
up.
shit was already on air. You know, people screenshotted that and reposted it, and blogs picked it up.
Yeah, it does not matter if you... Do you know how many people got that screenshot as soon as you posted it? Does not matter when you delete it. As soon as you posted it, at least 1,000 people saw
That's
that.
not what friends do. That's not what leaders do. He's a spoiled white kid with money. That's what he is. That's what he amounts to. And right now he's disappointed because someone else didn't show him the loyalty he expected. But what he doesn't realize is that sometimes when you're at the top of a mountain in the position of leadership, just because you're in the position of leadership doesn't mean you're going to get the respect of a leader. The soldiers actually have to respect you to kill for you or to die for you. They're just there for the paycheck. Those were not soldiers. Those are mercenaries because they don't actually like you or fuck with you because they know that you are a person who will do them dirty because they see you do their peers dirty. So they know you'll do them the same way. Come on, man.
But you know, in so many words, we won't be missed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got 500,000 views. You know what I'm saying? He make off his back catalog.
Hey,
So,
did you have a conversation with him about this?
I mean, that's what he's doing. I mean, we won't be missed. You feel me? He want to keep a tight knit group. I thought we were the tight knit group. You know, he said, you know, he's tired. He just wants to come to work with no beef. Like, our podcast started no beef. I mean, we do instigate a lot. I'm a nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm like you, the Flocko. I'm instigate the shit, but as far as the beef, like, we ain't had no beef, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Disconnected, they had no beef. We were just talking about shit that these niggas was doing off camera, or they had shit going on. I'm not in no fucking Reddit. I don't even know how to work the Discord. It took me fucking 5 minutes how to try to get on this fucking shit with you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with none of that, man. I just wanted to come to work, laugh, smile. My energy was always high, you know, and fuck with my niggas. But, you know, at the end of the day, I really know, you know what I'm saying? We got a shot at this, you feel me? This shit just don't come out of nowhere. This shit ain't taught. We can't go to college for this shit. You just gotta have it in you. And we got it. You feel me? Like, and we just gotta be consistent, you know, and roll with the punches and do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you have a conversation with him about, like, you know, clearly you're stepping away from the brand. Did you have a conversation with him about, like, how you felt?
Yeah, he texted me, you know what I'm saying, and you know, expressed that this wasn't the way, you know, how shit should have went, and he didn't want it to go this way or whatever the case may be, and you know, he really see a lot of potential in me, and you know, hopefully he can work with me in the future and a whole little shit. And you know, I said, same, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck we talking about? You know what I'm saying? You say this on the text, get on camera, say another thing. We all supposed to be sticking together. Like, niggas, and we stronger together. Like, and I don't mind getting led, you know what I'm saying? Leaders can lead leaders. I don't mind being led by another nigga I know can lead me in the right direction in this shit. Like, I don't mind that, nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm with all of that. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what how he thinks and what he has going on. So, you know, some niggas be timid because they ain't never really had real friends and real homies. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we really really show you, like, how much we love you and all the whole shit and what we do through emotion, bro. Like, we not money and none of that shit. It's just like real emotion. And I don't think he never felt that. I don't think he ever felt like we was really homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll end the relationship right now. Like, I mean, he'll say, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? But I just think he just ended. Like, I wouldn't do that shit to my homies. Like, especially if I'm going to kid parties, I'm at your house. I know your bitch, you know my bitch. We doing shit, you know what I'm saying? If I'm fucking with your kids, you know, you fucking my kids, fucking with your kids, like, we homies, cuz. Like, come on, bro. You feel me? Like, I know it's business. We can all speak in a professional manner. Nobody's gonna get mad. Nobody's gonna get sad. Nobody's gonna get none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do none of that. So, but yeah, he spoke to me. You feel me? It was cool. I'm cool with him. You know, I don't think it should have went this way. I don't think he thinks shit should have went this way. You know what I mean? So now it's all just everybody got to be in a contract, which makes me think, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, is you happy for us, nigga, or are you like, we just tarnishing what you got going on? Like, and that's not the way you should feel. Like, we ain't trying to do that. We was trying to uplift the brand. Anything you do, anything we do on the side is uplifting and shit. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So when I hop on camera, it's a different aspect because I'm talking to the homies, you know. And then when I get on you, it's just a different perspective because you white. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole you the politics and everything you got going on. Your frame of mind is way different, so people will want to see that. That's what I was thinking. I didn't think I was like diluting it as far what was going on when we got on camera after doing our streams. I didn't feel that way.
You shouldn't be shocked. He expect everybody to suck his dick because he got the money. Come on, bro. That's not how real life works. Look at Lush lying at.
Like, I didn't do that this weekend.
He scared.
Yes, you did. And why do you think multiple people who are in the Discord just made it up?
I mean,
by the way, this is some nerd ass shit. How you having a whole argument in real life about what happened on Discord? Good Lord. That is extremely strange. I want to know what happened. Is this a public Discord?
I don't know. Like literally, I talked about it in the Discord, but I didn't say any quotes.
Yeah, you did. Well, then how the fuck do people know?
Bro, cap.
Talking about how much people get paid and shit, bro.
No, I didn't.
Oh, so Adam is angry because people's pay rates may have been exposed, and then they realized that there was some inequity, to use the language of the liberal white woman. There was some inequity in the pay. Uh-oh. Now, truth be told, it's not professional to discuss people's pay rates, but the question really is, how would Lush know the pay rate of his colleagues? That's not his business. That would be Adam's flaw. You see, that's how you understand the quality and caliber of a man and of a leader. As a man, you should be taciturn. You should be one of very few words. You see, I've done things I've never told anybody about. See, most people can't say the same thing because they're so emotional. They have to express themselves. They're feminine. They got to talk. They can't hold it in. A man can hold it in. A leader should be able to be thoughtful and choose his words wisely and choose whom to share certain information with. I have a whole session for the members at patreon.com /the Saint and the Sinner, as well as Marquettism, where I speak specifically about how much truth to give out and to whom you give the truth. Some people deserve no information in general. They did hit me.
We have Omni Design Studio said Adam needs to get knocked out just once so he learns not to disrespect people.
Just one good time, and maybe he don't wake up from it. Carry on.
You carry on.
You know what? I'm telling you, that'll heal a lot of things that's wrong with the boy.
I didn't do that. Yeah. That's complete cap.
Whatever, but
this boy emotional. He didn't end everybody's shit because Lush got fired. Now look, first off, when his lying ass goes up and fires Lush live on air talking about, I didn't expect this to end this way. You lying sack of shit. When you were talking to that man out there in the hallway, you already had the information that you needed to know he needed to be fired. That's why you confronted him, because no one confronts anyone for no reason, especially a passive-aggressive sumbitch like Adolf22. That being the case, You wanted to wait until he went and got live on that show and wait till the show started a little bit and then barge in to embarrass him and fire him live so that you could doubly benefit. So one, you could look like a boss, you little feminine beta male, you little weirdo cuck. You want to look like a boss. Yeah, fire them. Yeah, go home, pack your stuff, eh? Hey, get out of here. Tell your story, walk in. You just want to go act like a boss, do some shit like that. But also you wanted the views because here we are talking about it and watching, and you're getting the ad rev. And who can't replace a crackhead? You just go down Fig Street in LA or go down any of the numbered streets. 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, skip 18th Street, 19th Street, 20th Street. You be good. You can replace a crackhead very easily. In fact, they might only just have to call up the ball who do the show Soft White Underbelly. Seems like all his guests are crackheads or inbreds. Come on now.
Is that crazy? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right. That's
Is that Flacco in the back? Goddamn. Did you even recognize him? I thought it was a goddamn t-shirt floating in the air. Let me the fuck. I thought niggas had left the t-shirt on the couch. I didn't realize that was a goddamn human being. The nigga Flacco ain't moved one motherfucking iota. And these niggas got the grainiest camera. These niggas is using a Tijuana security camera from this nightclub I used to go to called Adelitas in Tijuana. They using this grainy ass security camera. They just stole the shit from Adelitas, bought the shit in the pawn shop in Tijuana. This shit ridiculous. I did not realize that was Flacco back there. This nigga is just looking like a goddamn blob right there. Damn.
Okay, we have a PayPal. This is from Kindle R. Kindle C was one that purchased the jacket. So we have 2 Kindles watching.
Okay.
Kindle R says, peace to the saint, Saint K Rob.
This man that wrote Flacco Africanus. Hey, y'all are not right. Go ahead. Let me teach you something. You said you put yourself on the line, but notice you never said he put himself on the line for you.
Like, nigga, when the Mexicans came up there 100 deep, nigga, I was out there by myself politicking on behalf of the company. Niggas told me, nigga, it would have been a whole nother ball game if I wasn't right there, man. When Milk came up there, nigga, I'm the only nigga that came outside.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though.
You know how many times I done been on the phone? Yeah. When niggas is like, we coming up here to get cracking on shit. Nigga, AD come out of nowhere, nigga. Come on, cuz.
Yo, listen, AD, right?
Add that up. Add that up. That's one of the things I mentioned in my last live when I was explaining your relationship dynamic. Something will master, something will slave. Turns out you've been the slave in this situation, my dear boy. And the worst thing about it is you've been a slave of your own making.
Beautiful black people suffer, victimized by the oppressive, harsh realities of the hood. I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind.
Message!
You know, it's kind of tough.
Growing up in the hood without a positive male role model to look up to. Message! Never forget, man. What they don't know, don't show, just don't care about being a menace to South Central while they drink their juice in the hood. That's what it's all about, Trey. The fuck is he talking about?